In 3, 2, 1. Woo! Space Dogs!
Where's everybody at on a Sunday night? Welcome to Zoetic Productions.
Sena Cech. And I just want to ask you a quick question with your name.
Okay.
Do people ever say, Sena Cech, send me money?
Yes. Yes. Definitely.
They
Send a check is a total Sena Cech joke.
Okay, so
they're like, I can't pay you right now, bro. I'm like, just send a check.
Ooh, they better not use you as collateral ever. That would be messed up.
Oh no, I didn't mean it. No, I'm not the money. The money they owe me.
But okay. It's just funny. It's funny. It really is cool. Is Cech your original last name? Is this your original name?
Yes. That's my dad's name.
Okay. That's dope. That's cool. And we are live, everybody. What is going on? We are interviewing Sena Cech tonight. Meduzi here and
Sunny K9. What's happening, everybody?
How's it going, guys? Here. It's going great. So, this is just exciting. Like, okay, so should I tell them our backstory of how we met? Where we met? Like, I had no idea who you were until the Kung Fu Vampire show, right? And met you. I was so excited. I was like, "Oh, who's Citizen?" You get up there on stage and you killed it. Like,
yeah, you were awesome.
And you were also very different, very unique from the genres that you were touring with, which was really cool. So that's one of my questions I want to ask right away. When you were touring with Kung Fu, how did that come about?
So I met Aku. He's also a Southern Oregon rapper, and I have been doing some shows with him and with Southern Oregon Hip Hop Collective. And Aku was the one who invited me to come do the tour. And he was like, hey, there's this tour, and he was telling me all about it. And I was like, bro, I'm so proud of you. That's so cool. And he was like, no, like, you're invited. I was like, okay, let's go. Like, I was like so shocked. I just said yes right away. I was like, whatever it's going to take, I'm going to do this. It sounds so sick. And like, how many times am I going to get invited to that kind of a thing? So
was this your first tour that you went on with Kung Fu Vampire and them?
That was my first tour for Gong 111 for this project. I have been on a music tour before, and I've been on the radio and stuff before, but for this project, that was the first. So this is a relaunch. Yeah.
Nice.
So
are you pretty used to the tour life right about now, or are you still trying to get used to it?
It was fun. It was me and 5 guys. So I had a good time because I like hanging with the bros when I can. And they were all super fun and respectful, and it was a good time.
Well, that's good. Good. Kudos to those guys for being gentlemen and respectful.
Yeah, I mean, they made fun of me a little bit at first, and then we had some like freestyle battles, and like I was holding my own. They were like, "Oh, we better not touch her. Like, she's hard."
Nice. That's good. That's cool to know. So with your freestyle, what's your style with your freestyle?
Well, I try to like load myself up ahead of time with some things that already rhyme and like be ready for it. But usually in the moment, like you just kind of panic and you blank and you just hope that something comes out that rhymes. And sometimes it's only the very last thing you say. Then you're like, wow, something rhymed. And other times, like, I mean, there have been moments when it was really good. And those usually aren't the ones that are recorded.
Right.
So, what gave you the influence to go with your Christian name, so to speak, instead of coming up with a rap name, so to speak? Like,
well, I did try. That's a good question. I did try to change my name to Gong 111 when I started this project and when I started rapping again, and everybody was like, we already know you, bro. We know Sena Cech. We know who you are. And that's the thing is like, it's not my first time trying to do music at all, and it's not my first time trying to get like recognized for my talents and my art. So it just immediately, even though I said put Gong 111 on the poster and put Gong 111 and it's me Gong 111, they just put Sena Cech, and I was like, all right, it's fine. You can't, I guess you can't get, you can if you want. I could have pushed for it, but I decided to accept it.
So Gong 111 was the name that you wanted.
Yeah, as my rapper name.
I like it. I like it. I actually do. I think it's dope. 111 is my favorite number. I always make a wish when I see it, whether it's 1111 or 111. What made you choose 111 besides 1111?
So it was like the eye and the eye and the eye. I thought it was like symbolic of like the inner self, and then like the oneness, and then the one. I don't know. It just felt right. I just went for that number, and I still, like, all my stickers say Gong 111, and all my like shows that I produce are like under the production name of Gong 111. So it's worked out. I still stuck it out, and like I'm still using it, but I'm just not using it as my name. It's like an alias for the shows that I do and like the stuff that I do.
Nice. So tell us, like, okay, the shows you do and the stuff that you do. I want to know a little bit more. Let's go deeper. So the stuff that you do, where did this start, and where did it all start?
Well, it actually started where I was invited to a friend's concert, and some friends had been encouraging me to start writing again because they had heard my music previously, and they wanted me to write some songs and get some stuff down. Specifically, my friend Bondin and my friend Joe were both like, you used to rock the mic. Why don't you write? Why don't you come back into the scene? And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to write some songs. So I wrote some songs. And I was trying to get them out there. And then they invited me to a show that they had. There was going to be like this MC lineup. And it was like, it rained super hard, and it just started raining on this like huge stack of like speakers that Romulus had brought out for the sound. And so I lived like 5 minutes down the road. So I run home, I grab an Easy Up, I grab some tarps, and I like start saving the show. And then, so that like kind of won me some points. And then like the DJ that was going to spin my track, he didn't show up. And then like pretty much nobody showed up because it was an outdoor show and it was just this downpour. And so, the main guy, like the headliner, like was like 4 hours late, and the band was there like ready to play reggae. And so they were like, well, you didn't get to sing your song because the DJ didn't show up. So why don't you just sing it on what we're playing? And I was like, all right. So like we did one song and it like went so good, and like there was still nobody there. They were like, sing another one. And I just had all these songs in my pocket because I had just written this whole album at home, and I was like just pulling them out, and it was just like working on everything that they did. So they were like, come back to all of our shows, like do our shows. Like, so then I started organizing shows and booking shows for them, and like running the sound myself, and like finding venues for us, and like taking over a little bit more, make sure promotion wise that didn't happen again, that there was always going to be people at our shows, and that they were going to be paid and recognized, and doing mama bear stuff for the band.
Nice. We have Oracle up.
All
right.
What's up, Oracle?
He's from Afterlife. He makes amazing beats. We've been
shout out to the homeboy Oracle.
We've been using some of his beats. He's pretty dope. What's going on tonight? Hey, hang on here. Stay online.
Look
Stay
out
on
for this
the
new EP.
comments. You might win something tonight. Go ahead, Sena.
Okay, so back to the Ganja 111 or Gong 111. My apologies.
Yeah.
So let's say if Gong 111 was a scripture or passage in a book that explains about the great beyond, what would that passage or scripture say about Gong 111 in your words?
Be true to the youth, be true to the planet, Be true to your ancestors and your children and those who are coming after you that are going to inherit. Be true to yourself. Know yourself. Always quest for yourself and never give up. Give love. Give praise. Bring everybody else up with you. Bring everybody along right in front of you. It's all about teamwork and loving yourself and showing the truth. And sometimes the truth is changing. You got to be ready to be accepting and be ready to look always at a new perspective and just see that mirror. There's I and there's I and there's I.
Right, and everyone's truth is different, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We've all got different perspectives, and that's what makes us special.
It's dope. So, back to the music.
What kind of guitar is that in the back?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for asking. This is the Schecter Diamond Series. And I actually just bought this like 3 days ago. And this is the first electric guitar that I've owned. One of my guitar players, Ronnie, he keeps showing up to the gigs with like a loaner guitar or something. And I was like, bro, we need to get a guitar. We're going to buy one at the same time and find one that you can play so I can make sure that we show up to the gigs, you got something sick. And he knows how he's so good. He's so good at guitar. And so I've been taking lessons from him as well.
Nice.
Hoping to eventually be able to play all my songs live. Right now I just sing. And I DJ if it's like an electronic set, like without the band, then I can DJ for myself. But otherwise I need them, there. So I just bought this and bought a Fender amp. And I'm just still sort of learning how to play it. This is a loop pedal also. So big dreams right here, but pretty soon I should be able to just, play live and play my own beats and my songs.
So loop pedal, as in put a riff from the guitar in a loop.
Yeah, you do your riffs and loop them around.
Woo! Yeah, you can put in some drums. You can put in bass. I play bass also, and keys. Like you can basically be a whole band if you're playing dubs. Like the reggae dubs that we play are mostly loops, anyways. So everybody's playing like more or less the same thing throughout the one song. So you can play a little riff on guitar and then loop it, and then play a riff on bass and loop that. And if the timing's working out on everything, you should be able to be a whole band.
Yeah, that's so sick. That's cool. That's how my brother does it. Remember?
Really?
That's how. Yeah, my brother's a bass player, guitar player, and we've gone over there, and he's looped stuff. So it's dope. Like once you get that, especially when you get a drum loop, along with your guitar, that's fun.
Yeah, a little keypad for drums or electric drums, or you can beatbox and loop that. Like you can loop a little beatbox in the microphone and have that be like the beat. So big dreams.
That's cool.
Nice.
Have you ever heard of Tanya Sylvania? Am I saying her name right? She does that.
Sylvania.
She sings a song that's like "Welcome to the Jungle," and she does her own guitar and she loops and she does beatboxing and then she does this really beautiful stuff. Titana Sylvania. You'll have to check her out.
Shout out to Dijon.
What's up, Dijon? He's an artist, a local artist here in the 801.
What's happening?
And what's good? What's good? Tell us. Tell us in the comments. We are going to be bringing up somebody who's watching. We'll give you a link in your messenger, and we're going to ask you a few crazy questions on the spot. And if you win, you will get free merch from Zoetic Productions and also from Sena Cech. So pay attention, guys. Pay attention to when it's time for us to send you one person to come up in the live and answer a question. So you have to actually answer one right question in order to get the link. So there'll be 2 questions. Make sense? All right. Pay attention.
Take notes, double underline whatever is being said on this broadcast tonight.
Definitely.
And so what was the first rap name you came up with for yourself?
Oh
man,
man, a lot. You mean like when I was like 12 years old? I wanted to be Tits.
Woo!
Wait, what?
Tits. That's Tits. That's like that.
Okay. Okay.
Like she's Tits.
So what's how would you spell that? With a Z or an S?
Titz. Like across the top of the whole thing. Like, so I do some graffiti writing too. So one thing that I've learned since I started dabbling in hip hop is that it's like hip hop is the 4 directions, and there's like music, the singing, there's the artwork and the writing and dance, and then the words. So you got the beats, the dance moves.
Yep, rapping, DJing, dancing, and graffiti.
There you go. So I'm trying to learn all those things, and like it works out well for me. Like, so I don't have like a diagnosis. I notice that like sometimes you get people on here, they got a diagnosis, they're like schizophrenic or ADHD or whatever. Like, I don't know exactly what I am, but I am definitely doing more than one thing at a time usually. So hip hop music is like beautiful for that, because you can be like, you're writing some lyrics and then like, oh, now I'm feeling a beat, but then you like, ooh, I'm feeling antsy, like get up and practice some dancing, and then like, ooh, I want to hyper focus again, like you get your pen and you start like scribbling some graffiti, and like actually you've been productive the whole time. You're just like doing different stuff, you know, but you're like doing hip hop the whole morning.
Yeah, she
Welcome to my life. I do everything at once. Everything at once. I'll even be cooking dinner during all that shit.
Of course, you know burning dinner, that's what I do.
Sometimes things don't come out that right, but at least they came out right on the track. You know?
That's right.
Hey, you're stepping it up in the booth.
I knew I met my soul sister when I met you. I was like,
hell yeah.
I liked how you showed up with a big crew too. I was like, dang, that girl's got some support. Like, she must be dope. Like, I saw you roll up and you had like a bunch of friends with you. I was like, okay, I'm from out of town, but I want to know all of them.
Oh, we should have hung out with you. Like, that would have been so fun.
Totally hung out.
We did.
Oh, you mean after? Yeah, we did a party.
Like, next time you roll through, you can definitely party with us.
Thank you.
It was a lot of fun meeting you too. Hella fun, good energy. You're awesome. Like, I can already tell that you're going to be touring a lot more. Hopefully, you can come back to Salt Lake. You know.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep my connections open, and I would love to come do, you know, roll up and sing my songs. I've got some new tracks coming out.
What's up? You're what?
Oh, I got some new music coming up. So I've got 3 songs right now on my Spotify, but this project is so much bigger than that. It's like at least 21 songs, and I just finished like the album that's 6 songs, and so I'm releasing 1 song every month right now. So if you're following my Spotify, which is Sena Cech, then you know you get a song every month. Maybe forever. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I keep putting more stuff out. And
that's a good way to do it. 1 song a month, because like albums just really aren't like the same anymore. Like, it seems like it's kind of pointless because there's not a lot of CDs. Everything's digital. So if you're releasing 1 song a month, that's pretty dope.
That's one way to help with the stuff. If you're an artist, that's a good thing to know. And also just learned how to self publish my songs to Spotify. So I was like, maybe I should just try putting 1 thing on there and see if it works. And it worked. So I was like, okay, I'll put another one, you know. And so I have my friend Sasha Rose, who's been helping me out. and another friend, Torin, who's been mastering for us. So it's not a solo project, but I definitely, reached out to people who are already doing this and asked for help and asked for computer lessons. And my friend Ross Gabriel was showing me how to set up a Spotify account and all that stuff. So super grateful to all the homies for helping me out.
Nice.
That's cool. So what kind of support do you have in Oregon? Is that where you are?
Yeah. Well, I have the band, which is Darren, Francis, Joe Janae, Ronnie Walker, and I've got Ross David actually living right next door to me, and he's like an original Rasta dude. He knows what's up with reggae music. He's been sharing his philosophy with me from the start, and like one of the first people recently to encourage me to get back on the mic and like sing songs with him, like farmers market, like on the corner, like whatever it is. He's always like, okay, Sena, come on, sing one, and then so we ended up doing really well together. We got to go to Oregon Reggae Fest, and with another part of the band, I got to go to Northwest World Reggae Festival. So it's just really cool to have support around, like everybody. It's a super small town, so I went to the local bar, stayed down there. Next thing I knew, a little bigger. So.
That's
and like
nice.
Aku, inspirational rapper, like everybody from the hip hop community around here, like really stoked me out and like invited me to their gigs and stuff. So I'm super grateful.
That's what's up.
That's cool. Hey, I think we should play one of your songs. What do you think?
Yeah.
I think it's time. I think we should definitely play. Let's play Herbal Attitude first. Does that sound
okay? Good? Yeah.
All right.
So this is Sasha Rose, myself, and my buddy Bondin Prayers Band.
Nice.
All right.
Want to tell us a little bit about the song before we play it?
Well, Bondin was working for my parents' family business, which we sell seeds. And he was like, well, we got to do a song about all the different kinds of herbs. Like marijuana is not the only herb. We got to shout out all the medicines and all the plants. And he was like, I want to do a collab with you. I want to come into the studio with you and Sasha and do a thing. And so I started writing right away. So I started writing, and then he wrote his rap parts. And then unfortunately, when I went on tour, he couldn't come with me. So I was like, bro, is it cool if I rap your rap? And then it was like the best part. It's like he's got a sick flow. So it's nice.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. You cut out slightly at the end.
Oh, shoot. I said that Bondin, he couldn't come with me, unfortunately, on the tour. So he let me rap his part. I mean, I asked him, like, the part that you rap when the recording, can I rap that when I go live? So I started, learning from his flow and stuff too.
So we have an artist here, Dead Till Night, who is on the radio too. And he says, good to get to know you, to know more about you. He's excited to know. He's an amazing artist. And one thing you'll know when you get interviewed on Zoetic, it's a networking experience as well. So a lot of people from all over the U.S. and even globally are watching this. So
That's right.
If you...
They don't want to be on, baby.
I'm talking too fast.
So, yes, slow, drink a lot of water, and walk slow.
Drink some water.
Walk slow and drink a lot of water.
Hoodie, calm down.
All right.
Because it is freezing.
Well, I am going to play Herbal Attitude. So you got everybody get ready to jam. And after this jam, you ready? Let's go.
That's the herbal attitude. Medicine, blessing, that's the herbal lesson. Living in gratitude, that's the herbal attitude. Medicine, blessing, that's the herbal lesson.
Without the vegetation, there will be no respiration. Without the vegetation, there would be no respiration. Without the vegetation, there would be no respiration. So if you like to breathe, come on, big up the trees.
Big up trees. Big up trees. Big up trees. Big up trees.
The the grass on the ground, keeps the dirt from blowing around. Humidity is controlled by the bush, and if you love weed, then you know about the kush. Come on. Herbal medicine, the answer to our tensions. 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 If you get sick, chew on the stick.
Living in gratitude, that's the herbal attitude. Medicine, blessing, that's the herbal lesson. Living in gratitude, that's the herbal attitude. Medicine, blessing, that's the herbal lesson.
When it comes to the medicine, what's natural's first on the list. From the earth dish, plant so from the herbalists. From the dried roots and leaves, tinctures and teas, the bitters and spices, better than the sweet way it entices. Health preventative crisis, the kind of cure that's priceless. Make you wanna try this. We appreciate the herbalists. Flowers, echinacea, so helpful, colorful, like Fantasia. Magical potion, herbs remedy from Asia to Africa, ashwagandha and arnica. Thank you, Gaia. Thank you, Amma. Thank you, Jaja. Thank you, Gaia. Thank you, Amma. Thank you, Jaja.
Living in gratitude, that's the herbal attitude. Medicine, blessing, that's the herbal lesson. Living in gratitude, that's the herbal attitude. Medicine, blessing, that's the herbal lesson.
I give thanks every time I blaze up the high-grade medicine. Better than Excedrin. Now I'm strictly medicinal, like the plants. Plantain and elecampane. Something to take away the pain. Anytime you need to borrow some Spilanthes or yarrow. No more agony and sorrow. Take away my toothache. Calendula, take away my headache. Just to keep the garden wide and diverse. That's what my teacher herbalist taught me first. Knowledge and wisdom from the Mother Earth. The plant kingdom that gives birth. Thank you, Gaia. Thank you, Amma. Thank you, Jaja. Thank you, Gaia. Thank you, Amma. Thank you, Jaja.
Living in gratitude, that's the herbal attitude. Medicine, blessing, that's the herbal lesson. Living in gratitude, that's the herbal attitude. Medicine, blessing, that's the herbal lesson.
Elderberry against the pandemic. Dandelion support systemics. Spilanthes for the pain. Skip the dentist. St. John's wort is the greatest antidepressant. Self-heal if you're sore. Come free if you're tore. Herbal superpowers galore. Keeping me clean right to the core. I came to the pharmacy. No more.
No more. No more. No more. No more. More.
Living in gratitude, that's the herbal attitude. Medicine, blessing, that's the herbal lesson. Living in gratitude, that's the herbal attitude. Medicine, blessing, that's the herbal lesson. Living in gratitude, that's the herbal attitude. Medicine, blessing, that's the herbal lesson. Living in gratitude, that's the herbal attitude. Medicine, blessing, that's the herbal lesson.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so I used to be a manager of a health food store, and I'm gonna send that song to them so they can study their herbs.
Nice.
I love it.
Yeah, I grew up in
I
the
hope-
herbal products like industry. My dad was really into all that stuff, so I was like, "This is right up my alley. Let's go."
Are you familiar with Strictly Medicinals in Oregon?
Right, exactly. So that's my
Are you
family's
familiar?
company. Yeah,
No, okay. You guys
Yeah.
had teas, you had oils, right?
Yes.
yeah.
all
Hang
of
on,
it.
let me show you this.
I still get your brochures and stuff. I used to order my stuff from you guys.
No
That
way.
is so crazy. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
like
that's
all
what
of
I've
your-
been doing is drawing the art for those catalogs.
Are you serious? I
Yeah,
love the
those are my
catalogs. I
drawings.
get them all the time. I used to get the tobacco. I don't smoke anymore, but I would get all of the different tobaccos and herbs and grow them in my garden.
That's
Hang on,
great.
let me grab this real quick.
That's crazy.
Oh,
It's the only
talk
company
about a small world.
that I have ever ordered herbs from, too. Like, It's the only company and the only tea and oils that I would use.
So that's kind of the backstory, is that I've been working on this project with my dad
Nice.
for like 15 years. This has like a full encyclopedia of all the herbs, and I drew all these pictures for him. And so at the beginning, like 15 years ago, my brother and I were in a reggae band together. And but we were broke. Like, we were hella broke. And he was like, sis, like, you've got a kid. This really isn't the time for us to try and be musicians. We got to work hard. We got to buckle down, help mom and dad with the company. And then he promised me there would be a time when the company's doing well that we would get to be reggae musicians. So when it came around, my dad put his book out and everything started going like really well for them. And so I was like, Mom, will you please sponsor me? Like, I still got my dream. I want to be a reggae musician. And they hooked me up. Like, she hooked me up with a computer right away, sound system, like all the stuff for my studio.
So I supported your music in a way.
Thank you.
Because
that's really special.
Yeah, that's cool. And that's the only company I ever ordered from. I loved all the art in the little books. They're like little blue books, right? Like, or different color, but
they're little blue catalogs. So go check out Strictly Medicinal.
I still have
Get your herbs. This is the like sketches I did for Herbal Attitude.
Oh, nice!
Starting to draw the cover, and then my buddy Alcyon Massive actually put it together for me on this one. I'm trying to learn how to do my own graffitis now. So after drawing all those little plants forever, I was like, I could do graffiti.
I'm really interested in it myself because I like to do airbrushing. So graffiti is really fascinating. Yeah, I really want to learn.
That's what's next.
That's cool. That's so cool. We're definitely gonna have to do some music together. Sunny and I have been
where I could draw.
Mm-hmm.
I could draw the letters and then you could like, airbrush them.
Yes. We'll do it. I'll definitely do that. That would be fun. Draw whatever you want. And Sunny and I have been talking about doing a reggae song. We really want to do some reggae. We want to do every genre we can. And if you're interested, that would be so cool if we could do a collab.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the music scene here is so tight. Like, there's a lot of crossover between reggae and hip hop, and sometimes the shows, like artists like Mr. Chief and stuff, like they're doing reggae shows. They've got hip hop openers, and it's like it's kind of limited as far as the venues and like how many people really come out on a Saturday or whatever. So we try to just get that all tight. I know it's not at all the same, but somewhere there's a lot of room for crossover and collaboration. So you can do a reggae song that's hip hop or a hip hop song that's got some reggae beats.
You can do a fusion of whatever. Right. You can do soul, reggae and soul go really good together too.
That's what I've always wanted to do, is a reggae and soul.
Yeah, that's what I want to do too. Like something just really soulful,
And I love dubstep, so like reggae, dub can break down into dubstep too.
Oh, I heard a Cypress Hill song like that back in the day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I can't remember who the DJ was. It was who was it? It wasn't Skrillex.
Well, the bass. Huh?
No, I don't think it was Skrillex. What were you gonna say?
The bass of reggae, dun, 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 it's also Hispanic kind of sounding music too. Like if it's all kind of got its heart in the music.
The heartbeat, the Nyabinga drum is the heartbeat of the reggae music. And a lot of music is based on a heartbeat. A lot of beats are based on the heartbeat, and like when we hear those beats, like our heart starts beating with it, and that's kind of part of why we feel so good.
Which makes the body move. Which makes the body move. Which makes the music
like sacred songs in the lodge kind of stuff. That heartbeat. That's so dope.
I want to give away some merch. I want to give some of my stuff away.
All right, so
let's see.
everybody, are you ready?
Let me see what I got here. I got this hat.
I do too. Look at. Well, I have.
Shit.
It looks so good on you,
yeah.
girl. I got the
You guys know this
11
hat is dope.
t-shirt. Let's see, I'm limited by my cords here. Can't reach it.
So
All right,
did
I'm
you
gonna
design
grab
the
the
logo
t-shirt.
that's on this hat?
So
On your
this
shirt?
hat was drawn by my buddy Alcyon Massive, Charles Blake, and he is a very well-known reggae musician out here. And he actually was
Nice.
inspired by my tour and wants to come out your way too. Also, so, but I'm glad I got to collaborate with him to start with, and now I'm kind of feeling like I might start drawing some of my own stuff. But it was really cool to get his name on my stuff and like his style on my network because we've been friends for a long time, and I've been a big fan of his music for a long time. So it was cool.
Nice.
It's always good
What is
to
his
just
name?
collaborate.
What is his name
Alcyon,
again?
Alcyon.
I'm going
Alcyon
to-
Massive.
We'll have
And
to
he
check
does.
him out.
He raps on reggae too. He's pretty cool.
Nice. So, in order to win this merch from Sena Cech, we're going to ask you one question, and the first person to answer this question and get it right will actually be able to come up on screen with us, and we will ask a very interesting. She's going to ask the second question, okay? And if you win some merch. So,
And there's
whoever's
a hoodie.
ready.
So I'm gonna grab this hoodie. I'm gonna grab this t-shirt. So.
Better get your cameras ready. Better get your live footage ready.
Do your hair. Get your hair done. Comb your hair.
Get your dopest snapback on.
If you want to go on live with us, get your shit ready. You can do it on cam. You can do it on your phone. You can get on live. We'll just send you the link on
Oh, wait a minute. What
personal
we got here?
message. Here's some incentive. All right. She's going to be showing merch. We're going to give you a couple minutes to get ready, everybody. Sena, I tagged you in this live. So if you don't have privacy settings, I tagged you in this live. So it goes right on your page on Facebook. And it's live on Instagram and live on YouTube. So we're getting a lot of good watchers right now. For your fans. Ooh, that is so dope. Hold the Gong
shit.
11 one is the one in the white. And Sensi is the one in.
Be true to yourself. According to the scripture of Gong at 111.
Be true to yourself. And all your generations and all your people. And
I was freezing, so I'm glad I got to go grab this hoodie. It was really cold in the studio. I turned off the heater because it's loud.
love the hoodie. I love the hoodie. I honestly am a sucker for hoodies. So next time you come out here, I am gonna get one of them.
I mean, if you win, you can choose between a hoodie, a t-shirt, or the hat.
So, who would like to win? I'm getting ready to ask my question. So whoever would like to win, get ready. I'm going to give you a countdown and we're going to go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to ask you, out of 3 names, which one was one of the founders of reggae? We have Nimbawawa Sikwawa. Did I say that right? We have Peter Tosh, or we have Janis Joplin. Who was one of the founders of reggae? Out of those 3 questions.
Yeah, those 3 answers.
Answer whatever. Yeah. Okay. I need to smoke a little more. Okay. I need to get my mind right. Okay. I'm looking at all the comments. I'm even looking on Instagram because we have some people that have joined on Instagram. If you're watching, you can answer. We got you. All right. I'm going to ask again. We have Zimbawawa, we have Peter Tosh, or we have Janis Joplin. Which one of the three was one of the founders of reggae?
Is it Wah Wah Wah?
I feel like you kind of made it too easy, but I mean, you love your fans, so
All right.
trying to make it too hard for them.
This is the person that's going to get on, and I'm excited. We have
Oh my gosh!
Dances.
It's my friend! She who dances on the clouds. What's up, girl?
Hey, are you excited because you just won? You're in. So I need to send she's your friend, right? Can you send her the same link I sent you to get on the live? From your email, just copy paste it. Is that possible?
I think I can.
All right, she who dances on the clouds. Do you have a account on Instagram or Facebook? I'll do it.
Let's see.
I'll do it if I can find her.
Okay, I'm copying the link.
Okay.
Copy link. Now I'm running over to her Facebook. Was she hitting you up from Facebook or Instagram?
This was
Facebook.
Oh, there she is. All right, now I'm messaging you, girl.
Okay, yeah, just send her the link.
Pasting it.
You.
By the way, you got the question right. Like we can see on the screen that she did answer.
Uh-huh. She answered first and she got it right. Somebody else said Bob Marley. Yes, that is one of the founders, but not out of the three choices that I gave you.
Yeah, Bob Marley's a legend. Legendary king.
That would have been way too easy.
He is celebrated every day because the marquee left.
So congratulations. You are going to be up on screen and Sena's going to ask you a question to win her merch. Which is exciting. I can't wait. Does she get to pick which one she wants?
We get to have new faces on the show. It's always exciting.
So I had the pleasure of meeting two of the children of one of the founding fathers of reggae, who was Toots of Toots and the Maytals, and I got to meet his son and daughter who were performing at the Northwest World Reggae Festival.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's crazy.
So Toots,
yeah, Junior Toots, and I'm gonna mess up her name again. Oh my gosh, and I'm a huge fan too. But you know, sometimes when you're a fan, you get those nerves.
Yeah.
Can I get out of your own?
Okay, maybe that should be the question.
Okay, so she wants the hoodie. So, okay, she who dances on the clouds. The link that she sent you, click on that, put your name in, hop on this live with us, and Sena's going to ask you a question to win the hoodie, which I will be very jealous of. But it's okay. I won't be a negative, jealous person. I won't be jelly. We're just waiting for her to get on. And while we're waiting for her to get on, I'm going to play Cincy.
Okay. So this is what all this Cincy merch is about.
When we roll up the place, them all know who I am. When we roll up the joint, roll it fat like the ham. When we pull up, them say you look sad. Yeah, I am, 'cause I think of the world and I compassion. Them a one to get high, them a one Sena. Them a one to get down, them a one Sena. Them a good DJ, them a one Sena. Them a no smoke seed, smoke a sense of me. Sena, sense of me, Sena. Sense of me, Sena. Sen, 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 Sena. in the morning with the meditation. Them a one to get high, them a one Sena. Them a one to get down, them a one Sena. Them a good DJ, them a one Sena. Them a no smoke seed, smoke a sense of me. Sena, Senta mia, Sena, Senta mia, Sena. Sen, 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 Sena. Sen, 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 Sena. Wanna go about my day, make a new friend. Wanna go about my day, getting lots of work done. Wanna go about my day with the Irish on. Wanna go about my day, smoke a scent to me. Them a one to get high, them a one Sena. Them a one to get down, them a one Sena. Them a good DJ, them a one Sena. Them a no smoke seed, smoke a scent to me. Sena, Senta mia, Sena, Senta mia, Sena. In the night we feel safe, wanna have some fun. In the night we feel safe, get the dance hall on. In the night we feel safe, all around is fun. In the night we feel safe, moving all as one. Sena, Senta mia, Sena, Senta mia, Sena. Sen, 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 Sena.
All right. So we
All
have
right.
you, Cloud Dancer. We have you on here, but it says you need to connect your mic and your cam in order to get on the stream. So we're just waiting for that.
And I just wanted to say it was Brady Shamar.
Oh,
Was the girl. That's the other prodigy that I got to meet over the summer. And she blew my mind. She was so composed on stage. I learned so much. Every time I come off stage, I feel like there's some mansplainer who wants to tell me how to do my show a little differently. But somehow she thinks that was funny. Somehow the gratitude attitude has like gotten me through that and just been like, you know what? I have taken every comment to heart and brought it home and like worked on that. And it's making me grow as an artist. And right when I got off stage at the Northwest World Reggae Festival, somebody said, "Girl, you're out of breath." And it's because you're dancing too hard. Like, what are you doing up there? Are you dancing or are you singing? And at that moment, I realized, like, in order to sing and really hold my audience, I needed to stop dancing for a minute. It was time to just sing. You know what I mean? And then, I mean, wow, these pop stars can do it. I see Fergie doing like a handstand, you know, but like, I'm still a beginner. Like, I gotta calm down.
They gotta be like on strict tofu diets or something.
Oh my gosh.
No, just meat and veggies. Like no lettuce or some shit.
Oh man, they train hard for it. And that was one thing that I'm trying to do too, is just train every day, do my music every day, just be a music ninja and like get in here and just try, you know, even especially on the days when you're not really feeling it. It's like even more important.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Okay, so
get that weight room.
How do I join? My mic and headphones is on. Is this
this is another friend of mine. He wants to be on the show.
Oh well, so we're waiting for
he didn't win, so
yeah,
wait.
You didn't win. She Who Dances on the Clouds won the question, and she was on, but I couldn't bring her on the live unless her mic and camera on. And
is disappointed.
I just tried to message her because we'll wait. We're fine. She's the winner. We're fine waiting. She gets the Peter Tosh. Yeah. If she's
what
not,
happens out here sometimes too is that we are so remote, and she might be dancing on the clouds. She might be up in the mountains. She might not have like full like I had to get like an extra service to make sure that I was gonna get like reception today and get on the radio for real, because sometimes
Right.
it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
patchy out here. Like they haven't finished installing the fiber optics cable yet, so we're remote.
All right. Well, I think maybe we should ask
Whoa.
another question for someone to win to get up, and I'm gonna have you ask it, Sunny. And then if you win this question, the first person that answers it will be able to get on live with us in the live, and Senna's gonna ask you the question to win free merch. So there's 2 questions going on. So we will honor She Who Dances with the Clouds. If so, like we'll give her a chance for something else if you want to. I mean,
I'm gonna hook her up if
best-
she can get on. for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, because she might not be able to. So
She's been at my shows and she rocks.
Cool.
She rocks the dance floor. She rocks the mic. She's cool.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So, Sunny, why don't you ask everybody if you can get ready to answer? You'll be able to get on live if you answer this right. Go.
Okay. Okay. All right, here's a good one. It was at the beginning of the show. What was Sena Cech's very first rap name? There you go.
And if you paid attention, you will know.
The clock is ticking. Let's get your answers up.
Come
Sena
on.
Cech.
What was her first rap name? Were you guys not listening? Were you not on?
You see, that's the problem with people these days.
Short attention spans.
They
Never,
just don't
always
listen.
talking, never listening.
Or they act like they are, and you're like, don't you think so? And they're like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, you do? This is total
And
trick.
they're like, I know what you mean.
It's complete tricks. Okay, we got a little. Oh, that's not her. I thought it was maybe her. Okay. No clue. Come on, guys. What was her first rap name?
So I wasn't.
You can't go back because we're live.
I know. I feel like
Brad
giving my friends a hint
and-
here, but
okay,
like
which
I
one's
don't wanna
correct?
cheat.
Brad
Like
said-
that's what it comes to the truth.
Brad
you know?
said tits. Brad said tits. And Mardoshi said gong 111. Who's the winner?
Oh, Brad, you win!
Congratulations, Brad.
So,
that is correct.
Are
You
you
even spelled it right too. With
all
the
right?
D.
I'm gonna send you, Brad. I'm gonna send you the link. So I'm gonna find you and see if you're on Facebook, and if you have a camera and a mic, you can get on.
Chef Boyardee said Gorilla
Brad.
Bomber.
All right. I think I found you. Yes, you're friends with Sena, so I just sent you the link to get up here live. Don't share it with other people. This is the one ticket into this stream. So we'll see you in a minute, Brad.
Chef Boyardee, he said, or Chef Cuisine, Chef de Cuisine, he said Gorilla Bomber.
Share.
Oh, because he wasn't watching from the beginning. He missed the beginning. He
Mm,
wants to get
well-
on here though.
Well, while we're waiting to get him on, I'm gonna play. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm not. All right. Here we go. What is good? And Saul Cloud Dancer. What's going on? You're on.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Zoetic.
Here we go. What is good? And Saul Cloud Dancer. What's going okay, so you might want to turn. You might want to turn off your mic and put on headphones so we don't hear the.
Wow, that is man, that
You might want to turn off your mic and put on headphones.
Her mic is muted now.
Now she's muted.
Okay, So I unmuted you. Wait, unmute yourself. Do you have any headphones?
I don't know if she can hear you. See.
Send
Oh, they
some
muted.
signs.
Okay, she just gotta unmute herself.
Yeah, they muted.
Anyways, Soul, if you can unmute your mute button, unmute.
Okay.
There we go. Is that working now?
You're back. Do you have headphones you could wear? She might have slow service too. You're back.
Yeah.
What's up,
What
girl?
What's happening?
All right. Okay, so put on headphones if you can.
Sure.
And Sena, I think you should ask the question.
Okay, if you were paying attention, what is the name of the drummer who drums with me when I do the reggae shows?
Oh, who's that?
What is the name of the drummer that drums with her at the reggae shows? We can't hear you at all.
Hello.
Unmute yourself.
I mean, I don't know if I specifically said. I think I said who the drummer is. I want them to name at least one of my
I think
band
you did.
members.
I'm pretty sure you did. I was trying to think of it. Like, damn.
I forgot the name.
I don't know if I specifically said. I think I said who the drummer is. I want them to name at least one of my.
Francis
Francis
Olivas.
is the correct answer.
They haven't noticed you up there yet.
Congratulations! Congratulations! And yeah, so you guys know how to connect and get the merch. And thank you for getting
Come down
on.
here.
And congratulations.
Oh, there he is. It's
There you
Francis.
go.
What's up,
What's
bro?
happening?
There's Francis.
What's
Okay,
going
that's
on?
cool. That is
I
the
did not know
drummer.
he was in the room, but that's pretty
Yeah, he's
cool.
right there. Wow.
What's up?
Small world.
Larry.
That is so cool. All right. Well, congratulations. And it's a tiny world. Do you have a we have another contestant who won. So thank you again. She who dances on the clouds, keep dancing. And we're gonna let you go. All right. So we also we have Brad hopping on. So we had a double thing. So we're
DJ
gonna give out
Bradley.
So we'll give out our merch for this one.
Nice.
But let you ask the question. Hi,
Hello,
Brad.
Bradley. What's going
What
on?
up?
Hey. So are you ready to win some merch?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right. So did you just miss She Who Dances on the Clouds who just won a hoodie?
I caught the end of it. Yeah.
Okay, so because you guys both answered right, we're gonna do 2, but we're gonna give out Soetic Production shirts.
Cool.
Okay. Hold up. I'm gonna go grab one so you can see what it looks like too, and keep talking amongst yourselves.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Pretty good.
All right, so as she goes to go grab that, Sanya, would you like to ask the question for him to see if he can qualify to win? If he can win this shit?
All right. Legit. You got to name. Mm, 3 strains of herb. Don't make it up. These got to be real strains. Or maybe I should make it 4. What do you think, Sunny? Should I make it 4? Should we make it hard?
I think 3 will be good.
Okay.
3,
All right. I mean, that's easy. So I grew white grapefruit cookies this season. Blue Dreams, one of my favorites. And then let's see, what's another good one? What was the other one I grew this season?
Yeah. 5.
Purple
4.
Kush.
All right. All right. There we go. He made 3 strains. He wins the Zoetic T-shirt. All right.
Woo!
Watch your show.
All right, so okay,
Show me.
so I will custom make it for you. What's your size?
Let's say large.
Okay. Oh, well, I do have some Medusi larges, and we also have space dog stuff. Sunny and I have a space dogs band, but this one's just kind of basic space dogs, or you can get let me see here.
It's a scavenger.
Okay, so this is my art. Right
Yeah,
here. This is
she
a
made this
Medusi
herself.
shirt.
That's
This is
dope.
all-
I like that.
It's
crazy.
painted. It's washable paint. It lasts forever. And I'm an airbrusher, so I can do a custom-made one from Zoetic Productions if you'd like. So that's an example, or you can get a bandana if you want, or whatever. But yeah,
Yeah,
So
so just
just-
the info. We'll get it for you.
we'll message you, and you wear a large, so that's dope. So we'll
Sweet.
send you a really cool shirt.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
All
Thank
right,
you so
and thank
much,
you
man.
for answering correctly, and
Of course.
continue watching this live. And appreciate you hopping on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, man.
Good night.
Keep killing it,
love-
Sena.
All right, man. Love.
All right, that was so cool.
Sweet.
So you have a really nice community, even though it's a small place, right?
Yeah, I mean it's beautiful. It's just really lush out here. We got a lot of trees, we got a lot of nature and rivers, and in between a lot of people who care about music and family and gardening and
Okay.
all kinds of things.
As far as nature goes, do you ever catch a crazy like mountain animal in the backyard or something?
Oh dang, I got some kind of crazy animal been ripping a huge hole in my chicken coop every night now for like 3 nights in a row. And we don't know what it was, but it like ripped open the chicken wire. So I'm kind of like, oh, if it doesn't come
Oh
over the
no!
house.
So
No
it must have hands.
Well,
I got hands. I got homies. We got I'm living right now with 4 men and 2 other women, and collectively we have about 12 kids that come and go from the property to some other parents' houses, but I live with 3 kids and my daughter's at college. So yeah, we got a lot of help, and it's a big place. It's a whole permaculture ranch here and a whole lot going on beyond the music.
That's
But
dope.
that's crazy.
It's
on a
this
ranch.
is the music for me was a way that I could like build my own identity and kind of get off the farm a little bit and like get out and have like a super good, good time sometimes, because it's really easy with a lot of tasks and a lot of people to get pretty like stuck, or if you have kids, So it's been beautiful since I started doing the music to actually get out and
See the world.
outreach. Yeah, I get to go on tour and let somebody else
probably
be the cow.
You probably appreciate your world when you go to the cities and see how smoggy stuff is, and going back to that clean, pure earth, I'm sure is amazing too. The contrast.
sure.
Yeah, your lungs can actually open.
Yeah, we've got a
Mhm.
track that's just about to come out. I think it's going to be the next release. It's called Tracks on the Road, and it's the chorus says, "I'm so blessed to be living in paradise." So
We live in paradise.
I'm so blessed to be living in paradise.
Okay, I'm so blessed to be living in paradise.
I'm so
It's beautiful.
blessed to be living in paradise. So that's going to be coming out next up on my Spotify. So make sure you follow that.
All right.
Sena Cech.
Yes, everybody.
Blessed to be living in paradise. I am
Yes,
blessed to be
everybody
living
follow
in
Sena
paradise.
on Spotify, and we have
Instagram. My Instagram is at mama_Sena, and the mama has 3 M's, like MAMMA. So if you want to check out,
MAMMA. All right.
There's my Instagram. There's my Spotify. My Venmo, if you want to send me some money. Don't send it to my Cash App because my Cash App's not working right now.
That goddamn Cash App.
Yeah, it's just
I
not
tell you,
what's
those
up.
apps can be shifty and shisty.
Mhm.
They're like bail bondsmen.
They can. They definitely can. They bell bondsman.
Yeah. You never seen Jackie Brown?
Oh yeah, okay.
Where Samuel L. Jackson's like, you know your local bail bondsman, don't you? You know all the motherfuckers are cooking as a barrel of snakes, don't you?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, we're getting silly.
Samuel Jackson's going all Samuel Jackson on Robert De Niro.
Oh, that's funny. Robert De Niro's cracks me up too, though. But so go ahead and shout. Let's do some shout outs. We're going over the hour. Usually we like to go about an hour or so. And go ahead and shout out all your people, all your links again if you want. And make sure that if you won something that you get a hold of Sena and get a hold of us. And we'll definitely make sure that you get your merch out. But go ahead, shout it
Hopefully
out.
everybody comes out to my show March 8th at True Juice in Grants Pass. We're going to have the Dub Dogs show. That's going to be me and the band and all the reggae homies and some hip hop homies, and we're all going to make a night of it. So come out to True Juice. Big ups Sasha Rose for helping me finish my album. Big up Bond and Span and Joe Jefferson, and to Ross Gabriel and Ross David for like hyping me up and always having faith in my music. And big up Darren and Francis and Ronnie Walker for like doing the music for me. And big up Levia, Naya, Osha, Robert, everybody here on the property with me, helping me hold it down so that I can do my dreams, and my parents. Strictly Medicinal. Check out Strictly Medicinal. Get the books, get some seeds, grow some herbs, and just keep up the gratitude. And shout out everybody over there in Salt Lake City. Miss you guys. I want to come see you again.
Yes,
Come
we would
back
love
out
to have
to
you
the
back
Big
out.
up Blue, big up Grizzly, big up Meduzi, big up Still Undefeated. You guys, I want to come back.
Dude right there.
Yeah, Still Undefeated is a dope ass DJ. Like he was great.
And a dope artist as well.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, so next time you come out, we should do a Space Dogs set with next time you come out, wherever you are. We'll do our Space Dogs act.
I'm
And
down.
yeah, we gotta do some planning. Like this is gonna be fun.
Oregon, I've never been to Oregon.
Oh, we should go to. I've never been to Oregon either.
Well, next time I do a hip hop show, you guys can come out here and represent.
That's what's up.
Let's do it. We'll do it.
How far is Salt Lake from where you're at?
I flew there. It's a long drive. You're gonna want to fly.
It's like 10 hours, I think. I don't know what area you're in. Are you in north or south?
Southern Oregon,
Oh, okay.
kind of
So
near
about 8.
Grants Pass.
Okay.
I'm driven farther than that. 10 hours. That's not
Yeah, maybe you'll already be coming to Portland or whatever. You got to line up a few spots: Portland, Ashland, hit Grants Pass in between Williams. I mean, come see the farm, come see the mountains, but we're remote.
Cross Hudson and go see my best friend. She's in Washington.
He's like, you
I
gotta
wanna
get
go
into
see her so
Portland and
bad.
drive another hour.
Yeah, 5 hours from Portland, and then you got some good weed, though. You got some reasons to come for sure.
I was invited to live in Victoria Island.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Is that
That's
Washington or
in
Oregon?
Washington? Yeah, that's.
Yeah, that's
But I have been up there. That's nice.
yeah.
What's that called?
Victoria Island.
Victoria Island.
It's on the ocean. It's an island outside of it. It's so pretty. But anyways, thank you for getting on. This has been amazing. I hope that everybody bumps and looks for you on Spotify. And I also found you on YouTube.
Through Apple
and
Music, all streaming platforms.
all streaming platforms. You got to
Check
check her out.
YouTube, check out the
Bumper.
Insta, check out the Facebook.
Everywhere.
We don't know about
Everywhere.
TikTok anymore. We don't know about
Not
TikTok.
maybe. Not.
Exactly. So before we go, I'm just gonna
No
put on
comment.
a quick commercial.
Thank you guys so
And-
much, Meduzi.
and
Thank
I'm
you for
also-
having me.
I'm gonna have you on the radio as well. We're gonna do a quick commercial really quick before we sign out. So hang
right.
tight.
All right, let's go.
You are listening to ZPR
Internet Radio.
Zoetic Productions presents all the underground from the 801 and all over, baby.
Yeah, you know it, dog.
And this is Mad Doozy.
And the Rabbit Canine.
And we just want to say, fuck y'all, we love you.
Email zoeticpromotion17@gmail.com. You need the dollars? You want to holler at the dollars?
Holla for them dollars at 801 $sign lowercase PAC number 3 capital D lowercase OGGZ.
Don't forget the D and I ain't playing.
And we get that money.
You want that
Holla
cash?
at your dogs.
You want the stash? Come on at us. Space Dogs suck. Space Dogs wanted at large. Call the Galactic Authorities 1-800
Eat a dick!
EATDICK, bitches.
You guys are so cool.
Oh, you gotta check out the radio. We're gonna have tonight. I'm gonna be putting all of your songs that we have here on the radio, with your permission. And everyone have a blessed night.
Yes, thank you so much for tuning in.
So Nick is signing out. Thank you.
Without the vegetation, there will be no respiration. Without the vegetation, there will be no respiration. Without the
We'll
vegetation,
see you again soon.
All right. What's your frequency? What's the radio frequency out there?
Okay, so it's an internet radio, and we'll play this one more time so you guys can see the lead. Go to Zoetic Productions page. To the top of the page, you can click on the link and get into it.
You are listening to ZPR
Internet Radio.
Zoetic Productions presents all the underground from the 801 and all over, baby.
Yeah, you know it.
So go back in this interview at the end and copy paste that or whatever. That's the link. We love you all. You guys have an amazing night.
Y'all be safe. Happy bartenders. Spread love to one another. And yeah, everybody have a good night.
Good night.
Much
When
love.
it comes to the medicine, what's natural is first on the list. From the earth dish